So there you go, exclusive here.
I don't know if they want to admit that.
Too late.
What's on the menu today, buddy?
This month we've got old news.
Which is out now.
The DeLorean is back.
Oh, goodness.
Unboxing.
Wow.
Is this Flappy Bird?
Make your own game console.
Retro memes.
The Xbox logo was inspired by sourdough bread.
And your homebrew projects.
Colonial Viper.
Thank you, Devon. We'll also have your nostalgic photos. Welcome to
The Retro Show. That was a nice drive, but this is episode 35.
Oh, hello, Chip Dippers.
Hello,
Welcome
Chip
to
The Retro Show.
Was she even in the car with us? I didn't see her back there.
No, but I told her about it.
Oh, okay. It was a nice drive. Well, welcome to the show. And last month we looked at the Boone Nurse bottle, which, as you may have remembered, is the bottle we feed Perifractic with, but it also is made by Tommy, who made the Omnibots. I had one of these back in the 80s. He's featuring the Sony Walkman, the sports version here. More about that and why he's got that later. But Up Late Geek has written in to let us know that Tommy are still making robots, and they just sent the Sora Q to the moon as part of the Japan moon mission. So you remember the lander actually landed upside down.
Yeah.
So yeah, isn't that incredible?
Sora, like from Kingdom Hearts?
SORA-Q. So I've actually got a photo of that robot on the moon here. Oh, sorry, that's one I made with AI. Here it is. Oh, sorry, that's another one I made with AI. There it is. It's tiny.
They're so cute.
Sora Q, maybe Q for cute. There he is. So yeah, made by Tommy.
He's going, oh!
Yeah, but apparently the way it has a face and stuff, that's all down to the physical requirements of the mission. Sure. But of course, the moon landing deniers said, well, who took this photo? That's obviously fake. Well, now you know who took the photo. I don't think it would help them much if we said it. It was taken by the company who made our baby bottles. Anyway, coming up next, to find out which company is looking to hire a Windows 3.11 for Workgroups admin in old news.
Nah, that's old news.
Yeah. And first up, blood, intense violence, and suggestive themes. It must be the Retro Show. It must be Tomb Raider 1 to 3, which is out now, remastered for all the good consoles, like the Commodore 60, like the PlayStation 5, etc. And as you can see, the graphics have been greatly enhanced.
Okay, I was confused for a moment because I was like, they didn't fix it.
The old and the new.
Yeah.
Yeah, and many of the game assets have been improved as well. As you can see those assets there, actually. Anyway, Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remastered, available now.
PlayStation.
Commodore 64. Next up, here is that news. So railway company Siemens is looking for an admin for Windows 3.11 for Workgroups. It's the railway company, the railway division.
Oh, of Siemens, because they make a ton of different things.
Exactly. And apparently the railway still uses Windows for Workgroups. Here is the actual job listing.
Das Ergebnis ihrer Arbeit ist eine Fachwörterkette.
Well, if you would like
Display
to apply,
software.
If you would like to apply for the job, there is a listing on Gulp Experts United. Next up, on Nintendo Switch.
What?
Chip's Challenge has been released for the Switch. It's the 1989 classic puzzle game that was on the Commodore 64 and the Atari Lynx and all those classic consoles. And it now features over 140 puzzles with new features like display filters and save points.
Ooh.
I often have a challenge over here saying chips. I usually end up with crisps. Anyway, there it is. Chips Challenge on the Nintendo Switch. Sorry. Fish and chips. Anyway, next up.
PDF becomes the 4th most popular religion. Oh, that's funny.
It's official.
That's really funny.
Yeah. Adobe will be...
non-profit all of a sudden? Do they become... So they have to offer everything for free because now they're a religion?
Sorry for your loss, Adobe. Please uninstall all those annoying apps. I updated Chrome the other day, and Adobe Reader installed itself, and then Google let me know and said click here to detonate. She all right?
She installed malware onto your computer.
You mean meowware?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't see my wife.
She says she is his wife. Okay.
So, as far as she knows. All right, next up.
Guys, the DeLorean is back. Look at this now.
Mauricifractic.
Watch this. Watch what happens when you swipe. Okay, ready?
Is the door open?
Swipe to open. Why do I sound like Jeremy Clarkson? Swipe to
Look
open.
at that. Can you believe it? Updated gauge, or it will turn back into the original 80s vibe.
Look at that.
What do you reckon? It's back.
Oh, I didn't know Australians said "oh" that way.
Ooh, she was so Australian that like her Australian had an Australian accent like on top of it.
Exactly.
I really had to stop, and I'm usually really good with accents, and that was one that I was like,
G'day, mate. Do you like this? Oh,
what?
that. Very good. And from DeLoreans and traveling back in time to, well, rest in peace, Carl Weathers, who was traveling to be one with the Force. The actor passed away at age 76. Of course, we all know him from movies like Predator, Rocky, and more recently, Star Wars. Mando, wasn't it?
It was Mando.
Yeah. So there's some of his Force buddies waiting to greet him.
Oh.
Yeah, and to cheer us up very slightly, coming back to theatres for its 25th anniversary, a little movie that was made a quarter of a century ago. Judy's doing double takes. Judy-fractic. So this is the official brand new poster. Look at that. Isn't it cool?
I'm doing the whole song.
I know.
I love this.
If you didn't know, Darth Maul, that's his actual hero lightsaber prop, the actual one hanging up there in our studio. And we're very lucky and poor now as a result.
But still big fans. And that's all that matters.
Don't see Gavin Sykes in there. I think he might just be. He's behind the.
Oh, he's still in the garage.
In the garage, yeah.
In the hangar, I mean.
That rock. Yeah. I did work on the movie. Of course, we filmed it in 1997, but I don't like to talk about it too much. So you'll excuse me not going into detail. And it
was the first movie I ever camped out for when I was in middle school. Yeah, it's my first love.
I was 12 when I starred in it. Blink and you miss it. But to cheer us up, coming up next, we'll see how the Xbox logo was inspired by sourdough bread. And speaking of Star Wars, what the Star Wars theme would sound like if it had been recorded, yes, by Hanson. She's doing hands-on.
Oh.
I see what you mean.
I cannot wait to see what he means.
First up. Sorry. Yes.
Harry, I've reached the top.
What happened?
You will experience the full.
Yeah, he's going to use force lightning out of his paws. Yeah. Paws lightning. How good is that?
There it is.
The operatic skills there. My favourite bit of acting ever, I think.
Please don't. Don't. Please don't.
Subscribe is free. Oh, good to know. If you'd like to subscribe to this.
I can't tell you how much I love that.
That's really good, isn't it?
I quoted him yesterday, too.
You did. Funnily enough.
Harry.
It reminded me as I watched that, I watched some of those scenes of the Emperor being filmed, because that's the end of Revenge of the Sith.
And Marv was there?
No, Marv wasn't there. But Samuel L. Jackson was there. And obviously, spoilers, he gets thrown out of the window.
Yes, and to his, we don't know.
We'll find out in a few years, I'm sure. But the first time they rehearsed it, they didn't think he was going to fly back, so they didn't have the stunt mattress ready. They thought he was just going to mime it. But Samuel L. Jackson just threw himself off the back. So the stunt coordinator and the other stunt guy just jumped in and caught him.
They're so fast. Honestly, They remind me of like the gymnast coaches
Yeah.
that dive out and catch the gymnasts when they get out of, like, off kilter.
Yeah. It's one of those stories I don't think we've heard from the set. So there you go, exclusive here.
I don't know if they want to admit that.
Too late. Next.
Depending on how you look at it, 8-Bit Toad has either been giving you a thumbs up or flipping you off since 1985.
I've never noticed that. It might just be the way my brain is wired to just be thumbs up, everyone.
Well,
But,
here's
yeah.
the thing. Playing this game, which we both did in the time that it came out, the TVs weren't big enough
So
to
it's just
even
a
know
blur.
that he was doing, like, I didn't even realize his digit was up.
But if you do that, it is in the middle. So you can see why with only 3 pixels
It
available.
would be like this.
Yeah.
Where it's, but
Anyway.
yeah, I didn't even know.
Next up.
I got a Walkman for my daughter and made a mixtape with all of her favorite Frozen songs.
And no one should be hearing it in the car, just me.
That's the idea.
Very sneaky parents. Thanks for the tip. We have that
We do.
exact model.
He took it from her.
I did. And our parents are furious with us. Next up.
Aw, when your dog gets into your glitter.
Surprise, surprise. It's the greatest feeling nobody denies. It's love,
beautiful.
love and joy in disguise.
He's in disguise. What a glamorous puppy.
It'll never come out.
Next up.
The literal inventor of the Xbox, he's the same man that found that 4,500-year-old yeast in Egypt and
Yeah.
recreated sourdough
What's
bread
yeast
in
Egypt?
like laboratory conditions himself. That's his name. And if you look really closely at the Xbox logo, like stay with me, it's sourdough bread. This man was obsessed with sourdough bread.
Hey,
Can't stand the stuff.
everybody needs a hobby.
You want a retro? That's retro. Next up.
Oh, I can't wait. Hanson does Star Wars. Okay.
Here we go. That's what would happen if Hanson
Aw.
did Star Wars.
I was not ready for that.
Okay. That's weird because I prepared you about 5 minutes ago.
Yes, I just didn't realize how they were going to do it.
Yeah.
And
I didn't expect that either.
with each one, I could kind of picture what the like what did you do is the one that,
The lines.
yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Well, from those lines to what are my next lines? Ah, yes. Coming up next, how would you like to experience some fun boxing? And first up on Funboxing, a trip to Harleyfractic.
He loves me, he loves me not. He loves me, he loves me not. He loves me.
Uh-oh. Who loves you, Harleyfractic?
Oh, Bunny, the man I love is Perifractic. And he loves me too.
I'm sorry to tell you, sweetie, but Perifractic is married to Lady Fractic?
What? I thought she was his sister. Oh, man. Well, Bunny, I will always have you, and I will always have PCB Way, where you can get PCBs you'll love for just $5.
They sure are dreamy. Is there anyone else that you like?
He loves me, he loves me not.
Here we go again. Forget the candy and roses this Valentine's Day. Show them your love with a gift card from PCB Way.
I hope she picked off 9 pedals there for the 9-bit guy. And first up, we're going to take a trip not to your faxes, but to, you might remember last month, Andy Johnson faxed in a comment that he'd typed on YouTube.
Oh, from his mother.
Convoluted, but his mother saying some very kind things. Well, he filmed this.
Oh yeah, she's the one that would look great when she's 50.
Yeah.
This is from Andy Johnson. Surprise you with this.
That's me.
My 71-year-old mum just came in while I was watching this video and said, "Who's she?" Talking about you.
Oh.
She's going to be beautiful forever.
Oh.
So I said, never mind that, listen to his voice. And now she's gushing over Perifractic's dulcet tones and saying how, quote, dishy he is.
Oh.
Thanks, Mama Johnson, for your lovely words.
Mother Johnson.
You're female, so we'll be talking about you. Not actually Mother Johnson, Jenny Jones there. Thanks for sending that in, Andy. We love the reaction videos.
We do.
You're going to be beautiful when you're 50.
I mean, that's only a few years away.
Yeah, that happened to me when I turned 51 the other day. But anyway, next up, it is time for...
Back to the facts.
Back to the facts. Would you like to do the filming honours?
Can I pick one to read?
Yeah, we'll do it the other way around, shall we?
Yeah.
All right.
I can read 2, you know.
You can read 2? What about 3?
I'll do 3.
Okay.
I'd like this one and this one. Ahem. From the desk of Bentley P. Puppy, Dear Perifractic, thank you for all the great videos. We appreciate all that you do. More Puppyfractics, please. Bentley P. Puppy.
Okay, your wish is my command. There you go. More Puppyfractic. She's dreaming. Okay.
All right. Sir, this is a fax from my brother's Superpower Note PN 851 OMDS circa 1997.
Cool.
And an external US Robotics fax modem from the year 2000. Good luck in your future retro endeavors. Enin.
Very nice, Enin.
Oh, that didn't make it.
Good. I can't get over the old tech, faxing my old tech. There is my fax machine, of course, if you want to send a fax over to the studio. Next up, Lady Fax Stick.
This has been through it.
But this one, I have to explain, was one of the first ones that came in. First got the fax working from one of our supporters, and the Roomba got to it because it all went on the floor. So yeah, sorry about that.
Attention, Perifractic, Ladyfractic, and Puppyfractic. This is the 80s calling. We want our technology back.
Why did you fax it to me if you want it back? Oh, over it goes. What is this?
Hello from Brian. Oh, hello from Brian.
Hi, Brian. And
2 cats.
Don't wake her. Don't tell her. There's some pussy cats there.
It's a cat scan.
It is a cat scan. All right, we're done. We're out of time. That is it for your faxes. So we need to get rid of the TV and we'll do some unboxing. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness. Didn't expect that. Oh, yeah, got the light option.
I thought it was the laser disc.
Oh, yeah, that came out of there, obviously. Anyway, would you like to set the faxes?
I'm going to set them back. The fax over there.
Good.
This is from Mega Cat Studios.
Oh, so many cats in this shop.
Is this what I think it is? Flap Happy. Is this Flappy Bird?
I think it might be, yes. Now, I have a slight confession to make. When they said we'll send you an NES cart, and then my brain thought, well, I don't have an NES. I have a mini one, so I couldn't put a cartridge in there anyway. And then I realized, well, it's for the NES. It's
but we
for
don't
the
have
NES.
one of those.
We do. It's Lego. So my apologies.
Can I just point something out?
Yeah.
I was looking at the instructions on the back of the things not to do. It says do not store in extreme temperatures, do not immerse in water, and do or do not. There is no try.
Nice. And do not blow on the cartridge because it probably doesn't help.
Nah.
Thanks for that, guys. We'll just set that over there and set that because we don't need that. Just kidding. Okay, next up. So this is from, quite clearly,
Cricket Mess.
Circuit Mess.
Oh, Circuit Mess. Just kidding. It looks like the...
Ladyfractic loves cricket.
I do.
Sport, don't you?
Yes.
Just loves her cricket cutter. Ooh, okay. So these are things you can make at home, basically. So Circuit Mess support STEM, which, as we know, stands for
Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics.
Very good. And what's the women in STEM?
Women in STEM. We need more women in STEM.
There you go. Whether you're a woman in STEM or a puppy in Dreamland. Check these out. Look at this. So this is make your own mini robot. PCB way at the PCB. But here's one I prepared earlier.
Oh.
There it is. That's what it will look like when you make it at home. So it's got the little hearts here. We also make a build and code your own DIY synth. This isn't sponsored, by the way. They just sent us this stuff, and I thought it was very fitting for all the soldering and stuff we do. Cynthia.
That's very...
It is a woman in STEM.
I love a good pun.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Cynthia there. Here's one I made earlier.
Wow.
Ooh.
Bright light.
Yay, you made it. I'm Spencer. Nice to meet you. So I can see if they work.
Wow.
Great.
I want to play some music. So that's literally the sequencer.
Yeah.
And then to play. It's good enough.
It's fun.
That is fun. This is the retro bit. Make your own game console.
Bits and bobs.
That's the inner little screen there. Here's one I made earlier. Comes with a cool strap, so you can wear it on your travels everywhere you go. Oh, wait, I'm not going anywhere. And then to power it on, I haven't tried it yet. I think it's that.
That's so cute. Wow.
Yes. Should we play?
Bonk. Oh,
Yeah.
this is going to be a big hit one day.
That was a big hit.
That's the joke.
Should we see if we can get to level, what was it?
14?
Something like that, yeah.
It's so easy a little kid can beat it.
Yeah, but I have to do rolling.
You get your feet up.
Here we go.
Nice socks.
Perifractic socks. Not merch, by the way. Very nice. So there you go, Circuit Mess. Thanks for sending us all of this. And they also sent us one more thing. A soldering iron kit.
Ooh.
Awesome. I can use it for soldering kit, perhaps. And we'll be giving away all of these as gifts to random supporters using our random number generator. So look out for one of these in the mail, and if you get one, you'll know who it's from. So now we've got a mess to clean up, apparently. Well, we'll clean that up for you. You don't have to do that. And then coming up next, you can enjoy some of our delicious
Homebrews.
Homebrews. That's Homebrews. Very good. Now, Michael Battaglia has written into us and he's created this. He says, remember the 1990s Weather Channel? Well, here's a site that I created which simulates it with accurate and live weather data from the US today. I've attached a video working on a Commodore 1702. So I actually went to the website, I had a look at it. Look at this. It has the retro music. And various options. He's done such a good job, and I love that it's live for today.
That's so good.
There you go. Next up, Glenn A. Larson's son, who runs his Facebook account, the late Glenn A. Larson, who of course created Knight Rider and Battlestar Galactica,
Yes.
posted this, and I just thought this was gorgeous. It's from the I Love the 80s Comic Con. And what is it, Mauricifractic?
That is the Colonial Viper built by Yorkshire Props, photo courtesy of Steve Fawcett.
I wonder if it's got a faucet inside it. But either way, I loved that ship so much in the 80s. Like, I just wanted to, like, hold it and, like, I don't know.
It's so battle worn that you, like, respect it. And do you know what I mean?
It's
Like,
that used universe.
yeah, looks comforting.
Battle hardened.
Looks like Red Dwarf. What was the ship's name?
The Red Dwarf.
Was that the ship?
That was the main ship. But there's the bug.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Just the bug?
I think it was.
Anyway.
The internet, that you guys will tell us.
Yes. Now, last month we featured Lisa Ventura, MBE, and Russell Ventura's Retro Room.
Yes.
And we sent them an RR badge to honour them, not just for Lisa being an MBE, she's now a MFE. But of course, King Charles, get well soon, by the way, sir. King Charles gave her the MBE. We sent her the RR badge, and here it is, pride of place, right next to the MBE there.
Wow.
And I like they didn't even unwrap the RR badge.
It's a collector's item.
Yeah, they opened the MBE. MBE. Shmembe. But
You just got checked off the list of never getting one?
Seriously, do get well soon, sir. So yeah, that's very cool. Thank you, Lisa, for sharing that with us.
I've actually never seen one up close.
And you never will. Here we go. There, now you've seen it up close.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's it say on it? It says, God and
For
the
God and the...
Empire. The Empire strikes back. Or does it say Empire for God? And the
Yeah, I think you've got it there, darling.
God and the Empire.
4.
5. Empire Strikes Back. We solved the riddle. There we go. Thanks, Lisa. And I think that's it for Homebrews. Coming up next, would you like a nice, delicious, tasty bowl of nostalgia flakes in your tum-tum? And first up,
The gallery.
yeah. Who's this? Don't be defensive, John.
It's John Reed.
He obviously can read.
It's the BBC Micro.
Love it.
Although
Gorgeous.
It's not what I would call micro.
No.
But look at that.
Ryan's Andy.
It's got the whole setup.
And the MPS something or other printer. What was it? 1502, something like that. And that is the Australian Commodore 64 case.
So that's Wayne at Darren's house. And he had the Sega Master System.
Wayne in Darren's world.
Look at these boys.
I see a C64. There's not 99 of them, there's four of them.
It's ICS C64C.
Ah, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Ben. It's Jim McLaren's son.
Oh, Ben, you're doing a great job there.
So cute. Those curls.
That kid's going to go far with that tech. Who's that?
That would be Chris. Look at that setup. He's got the cassette, he's got the joystick, he's got the computer and the retro monitor.
And the triangular power brick.
Now, this is at Universal Studios.
Right.
And for some reason, they displayed Kit on like a dock over
Yes.
water.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never understood that. I think it was just meant to look cool. But that is the exact kit that's now owned by Joe Huth from Knight Rider Historians. Our friends at that channel. Check it out if you've somehow missed it. Every time we do a video about kit, someone comments, "Nice work copying Knight Rider Historians." Not realizing we're good friends and we liaise on every video. But anyway, thanks for the comments. Next, Robert Robert here,
Shejo.
Bob, and my mate Bob has sent me a picture from Düsseldorf 2024.
Oh.
You'll remember we showed this a couple of years ago, I think, this Commodore Amiga sign.
Yeah.
And just to say, it's still there, which we love.
Amiga Commodore Mom.
Mom. And then, well, look at this. So Mom, MOM computer system, and then Papi. Well, Papi nicht schweigt. Plaksch. Do you know what any of that means?
I think Papi means father? I don't know.
That was the mum and pop.
Ah, okay.
Joke there. But if you know what it is, please comment below. But last month we saw some of those lovely nostalgic moments of people opening gifts at Christmas in modern times, like the PS5 and other things like that. So it really reminded me of being in the 80s and all of us that got those wonderful gifts from our parents and were lucky enough to do so. Just reminded me of those good times. It made a lot of you cry, and you, apologies. Yeah. So let's do it again.
Oh no. He didn't add this to his Christmas list because it was too expensive. Oh, he deserves the world.
PS5 there.
Surprising my son with wall-mounted PS5 and a 50-inch TV. Aww.
He's going to remember that.
Big Bro knew this surprise the whole time and kept his word. Aww. He was already so grateful for the gifts he had received. These are all little boys crying. Look at that. Sensitive, sweet boys.
Nothing wrong with that.
Such a sweet boy.
Oh, yeah.
Mom told him Walmart was out. Aww.
Fantastic stuff. Keeping Christmas going here well into February and March on the Retro Show. But unfortunately, that is all we've got time for today. So until next time, thanks for watching.
Subscribe and support below, and cheerio.
Cheerio.
One man can make a difference, Perry. Or one woman. Or dog. The Fractics. Lone curators in a vintage world. The world of retro recipes.